Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm just doing a quick camera test with maybe a little bit of flight simulator added in there. So the camera that I'm using is now a Logitech Brio. The one before that I was having like weird like artifacts and kind of glitch kind of stuff going on was the Logitech Streamcam, which is a newer camera. I'm not entirely sure what the issue was because they're going into the same USB port on the PC, which is a USB 3, which is what they both kind of need to do the better quality. Whatever, I sent it back and got a refund for that, and now we're trying this and I don't seem to have any of the same issues, so it's all good. So what we should be able to do is switch between profiles here on OBS as well. So for instance, if I go to Alt 1, that should be now me in the top right of the screen, which yes, it is lovely. Yeah, so we're gonna do we're gonna try and do a takeoff and a landing on Flight Simulator, which is depending on the plane is can be quite difficult, but then again, you know, can be quite easy. It depends. So we'll see. I kept crashing because I was stressing the plane too much on the landing. So I don't know. Should we land at Leeds Bradford? So we're too far north there. Lehman, Topcliffe, Ditworth, Leeds Bradford. There we go. Set as arrival, and then we just want to be somewhere quite close. Custom set as departure. In fact, actually, let's take off from Sherbourne-In-Elmet, maybe. Set as departure. Cool. So we'll do takeoff and a landing, and what plane am I in? I can't remember. Oh well, we'll use whatever plane that I was in last time I flew. So I've already tried this a fair few times today. I've had to change a load of settings in OBS, getting everything set up the way it should be. The first tried using the Logitech software to capture, which was okay, but I just don't think it's as it's not as fully featured as OBS. So yeah, apologies about my glasses being at a weird angle, if that's giving anyone OCD or whatever. But because I've had my headphones on now for quite some time, recording all this stuff, it's my glasses are starting to press into the side of my ear. So yeah, whatever. So here we are at lovely Sherbourne-In-Elmet, and let's take the map off for now, and then we take the brakes off and apply some throttle, and let's go. So this game is based on the data from Bing Maps, and then AI kind of builds all the buildings and does all the stuff that we need. But just the amount of stuff that you can do on this game is insane. Like you can change the let me just get my flaps down. Change the time of day at will, so we'll make it sunset, I guess. We can change all the weather settings. We've got clear skies, but maybe we should have a few clouds, you know. You could have it snowing or thunderstorming, anything you want really. Yeah, it's crazy, and the level of detail is just ridiculous. Like everything is kind of exactly how it should be, really. I was when I was recording a previous ep earlier on today, which you won't see unfortunately because the settings were just a bit radged. I was following the M1 going through Leeds, and we should see that anyway at the moment. So this looks like a motorway over here. So I think that's the M62 if we're taking off from Sherbourne. I mean, it could be the A1M. My geography. You wouldn't think I used to drive a van for a living, would you? That was Garforth. So really, I don't know. That looks like the A1M where it meets. But then what's this? That would be, yeah, still the A1M. Oh well, but yeah, like, so I went to like some houses that I used to live in, and went to my, the place that I work at, and it's like the buildings don't look like the same as they do in real life, because it's an AI kind of try to judge what it should be from the map data, but like the kind of the dimensions of everything is pretty scarily accurate. It's amazing feat of computer engineering, and you can't deny it just looks incredible, especially when you get a little bit of altitude, you know. Things start to look a lot better the higher up you get. But anyway, so it's a short flight then from Sherbourne-In-Elmet to Leeds Bradford. It kind of has to be a short flight because I've already played this. I must have played this for about 4 hours today already, trying to get a video. The first attempt I was playing for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I should have known better really, because your first attempt at recording something in new software and with you know, with new devices and all that kind of stuff, it's never going to pan out right first time. I wonder if the sun's gonna set by the time we get there. Well, no, because Leeds Bradford is right over there. Now I don't know which direction we need to land in. That's an issue. If it was night, it would be easier to see because you could see the lights. But I'm gonna reduce my speed anyway, or reduce the throttle, so that we start getting to somewhere that we can land. Now hopefully we kind of somewhat lined up with the runway. I could change the time of day and it'd give me better hints by either not being blinded. Oh, is that it there that's kind of sticking out? Ooh, could be. So if I line myself up here, I'm going to need to get his landing gear out reasonably sharpish. Still at 2,000 feet. Just going to have to bank this turn going in. This could be quite tricky. So, okay. Right, we're going a bit quick. Get the landing gear out. This landing gear still coming out. Need to get the flaps. Oh, this is going to be a bumpy as heck. We've cut it a little bit fine. Pull up. Oh, not that much. Little adjustment. Oh, bumpy as. Ah! Ooh. Then we brake. Whew. Parking brake on, and we're down. That was a bit rubbish though, wasn't it? Should we try it again? See if we can get a smoother landing this time. Okay, so parking brake off. And we'll just go up and loop round and come back down. I really want to get a smooth landing. To get at least a little bit of distance from the runway so we've got enough time to line ourselves up and all that jazz. Landing gear out again. All these people in the houses below going, oh my days, why is this guy flying so low? Because he's a beginner pilot, guys. Give me a chance, come on. And then I think you do the flaps like right at the last minute. Like maybe as we start to hit these lights. So, oh, the flaps are already halfway up. So let's go to full. Come on, we got this. We got this. Just gonna go and pull the nose up a little bit, little by little. Oh. Oh. Well, it wasn't perfect, was it? It was definitely better than the first time when we were like a flipping bouncing ball. But yeah, I mean, there's pretty much all there is to it, apart from the fact that you can go anywhere in the world, and it's just insane to have a game that's a one-to-one scale replica of the world. I mean, what the nuts, you know? In fact, can we just kind of taxi this a little bit? It doesn't seem to want to go. Too much, too much. Good old Leeds Bradford, eh? Should I not be using the propeller to do this? Is there a different thing you should be doing? I don't know. Why am I on the right? Am I in America? Hello, friend. And we're back. Hooray! So I guess they must model the airports, because that looks like it could actually be an airport building. I don't know what these tiny houses are all about, but hey, can't have everything, I suppose, can you? So yeah, so that's Flight Simulator, and hopefully a successful camera test. Let's go back to just me, just Monica. Oh my days. So yeah, like I say, there's some exciting things coming up on the channel. The project where I'm doing interviewing people about their favourite games, then playing the games, and then kind of having a comparison of my experiences and their experiences, and then there's been an interesting few videos this weekend as well, because I have a box of like Japanese snacks and treats, which you may very well be able to see next to me here. This orange stuff. Give us a sneak look into there. Lots of interesting Japanese confectionery and whatnot, which I don't know. There's a lot of let's say odd flavours and stuff for whatever. So I'm really kind of excited to dig into that, because it's been kind of sat here for the past few days while I've been considering whether or not I'll do a video about it, but I will. Probably be a few videos, because there's too much to eat in like one session. And it'll just be a taste kind of test of a few things as well. But I don't want to like open everything and then, you know, have to eat everything within a day or whatever. But yeah, so thanks for joining us anyway. Hopefully once like I say, it's going to be a while until I've got this other project kind of sorted and uploaded, but after that I'll kind of get back to some normality. I'm not going to say which games I'm going to stream. I'm going to carry on doing some of the ones that that I've started already, and like Bloodborne and Undertale and such like. But there's a reason why I'm not going to say what I'm going to start after that. But anyway, it's going a bit too far in the future anyway. So, like I say, thanks for joining us, and catch you guys in the next set. All right, bye, 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 bye.